Why doesn't the hero reveal himself and tell us your true name? You do have a name. My name is Gladiator. How dare you show your back to me? Slave, you remove your helmet and tell me your name. My name is Fun My Comic, and I represent all the campaigns you shadow banned and kicked off your website. Huh? Creators that just wanted to fund, that wanted to be left alone. And we will build a website that is going to bury you all. Oh crap.
Get ready for awesomeness.
I've done it. I've done that.
One more thing, whoops.
Oh, he's talking to the police? Uh-oh. Hey, bro?
What is going on here?
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties?
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome one and all to another daily video with me, EB, Earth's Best Entertainment. Please, if you haven't already, get on over to my Fund My Comic site. That is earthsbestkickstarter.com. That will take you right over to Fund My Comic, where you can pledge to Earth's Best Friends book number 4, as you saw in that trailer. Tonight, got a special guest. I've got Mr. Zachary Howard here tonight, along as my co-host Shane. What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Man, nice to meet you both.
Oh,
it's good,
sweet.
Good meeting you.
Well, hey, you know, the last few shows we've done, he's known the people that were on and I didn't. So I got kind of like out of touch, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going on, so...
Yeah, it's really cool. I've been meeting just as many new people as I have bringing over friends from the community as well. So this is awesome. Mr. Jeff Haas has been sending me folks such as Zach here. He's been emailing me, setting up appointments for people. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have that relationship with him, because I've got people coming on, and so that helps me out with trying to figure out who's coming on when. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Well, I appreciate you having me on and let me be part of this and push all
absolutely, man.
So
yeah, absolutely. And I'm glad Shane's here tonight, because he could actually assist you with sharing your screen while I'm driving. So
okay.
Oh, yeah, he's a maniac. Yep. No, he does this show while he's driving. Can you believe that? I talked to him about it. I was dude, schedule another time. He's like, well, everybody's on the West Coast. Like, it's only like, it's only 6 o'clock for me. Like, I gotta end the show shortly, too, because I gotta cook dinner. You know what I mean? It's a weird thing, and he's driving, you know. And we're both on Avatar, so you don't know if we're, like, not weirdos or something. You know what I mean? You never know. Never know what the Avatar's saying, and he dude's driving around. He's like, everybody here's a terrible driver. Beep, beep. Yeah, let's talk about comic books. Anyway, Zach, bro.
Yes.
I checked out your Kickstarter, dude. It looked fantastic.
Oh, thank you very much.
Talk about that.
Yeah, we worked pretty damn hard on it. Once we kind of solidified this idea, my friend and I just we did some concepts in a little pitch, and Image picked it up right away. So now we have to fund the darn thing. Yeah, we got one hell of a team. Steve Ellis, who's been in the industry for about 32 years. He used to draw Lobo and things like that. A lot of DC stuff, and then indie stuff, and then he became a famous Magic the Gathering painter.
Which I love. I bet you I have his art. I bet if I saw it, I would be like, I know that guy.
Yeah, some
it's
of the most
Goblin
famous
Raiders
cards.
Or whatever. I would. Yeah, it would be like a goblin something or other. I know that card. I have that card.
He's
That's
done a lot of
cool,
goblin
dude.
stuff.
How did you get hooked up with him?
So we're both guests at AfricaCon last year, and he was one of the only comic book artists there, just a handful of us. And as we hung out for the 2 weeks that we were there, became pretty good friends, and he wanted to kind of get back into comics. He's been doing some young adult stuff on the side of his painting and teaching classes, but he wanted to get back into real comics. So when my friend and I came up with this, who's a theater actor, stage performer, does screenplays and stuff, he just seemed perfect for the job. My stuff's very dark and heavy. Well, you know, I do Hellboy and I do Joe Hill. They're pretty dark in that aspect.
Well, you've worked on Hellboy?
Yeah, that's my most recent collection was The Return of Effie Cole, Mignola.
No, I met Mike Mignola back in the day, like in '98, at a little Comic-Con in Seattle, and I still remember how cool he was and how much I loved Hellboy. That was a trip, dude.
Yeah, I've worked on it a couple times.
Very cool.
But I'm mostly known for more heavy-handed stuff like that, though Hellboy isn't necessarily heavy-handed, but dark and gritty. That's what I'm known for. I do a lot of horror and action horror, and people hire me to draw violent scenes and stuff like that. So to mix it up, I thought Steve would be perfect because he has a kind of a traditional cartoonist background, and it has a lot of elasticity to the artwork where mine again is more heavy-handed and really well rendered is a way to describe it. So,
but it's still, we're talking about like muscle cars and
that's the thing is Steve and I together we kind of make it's peanut butter and jelly, because I bring a heavy, well rendered style, and he has this classic cartoonist style, and together we kind of it just feels perfect for the IP, which is Moonshine Bigfoot, and our kind of
actually, hold on, I think I can put
that it is. So, excuse me.
I think what's your Kickstarter called? Like, if I was to look it up,
Moonshine Bigfoot. So
okay,
you can just look it up. You can also
Moonshine Bigfoot.
Yeah. It's under projects we love, and Kickstarter's gotten behind it. So any of my social medias, anything like that. But if you go to Kickstarter, you can just look it up, Moonshine Bigfoot. You can also literally type in www.inked.pub/Moonshine Bigfoot, and that'll take you. That's the quick link there. So
excellent.
It's
there we go.
At the very least, I want everybody to at least see the trailer, because we worked really hard on the animation. We hired a VO guy to play Waylon Jennings as the narrator and everything like that.
Oh, that was a video.
Oh,
okay,
man, no way.
When I looked at it, I thought it was just a picture, not a video. Because it's
no, it's a minute and a half animation.
I'm going to check that out then. Man. Definitely.
And our new quick cut actually hit yesterday, and that's with my friend Damon Smith, who's a rapper that did a hip hop track.
Shit!
Wow.
This is it's really good too. I can't believe somebody did that about our IP. But it's professional level. So we did a quick cut animation that we released yesterday for it.
Fantastic, dude!
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So at the very least,
how many more days is your Kickstarter up for?
I think like about 10. I think we end at like 11 o'clock at night on the 29th. So
nice.
If I remember correctly, management team would know better about that.
Well, and you've already beat your original goal, but you're just looking to hope to.
Yes. See, we put the minimum down. We didn't know what to expect. I'm just trying to pay for the very minimum, the bare minimum. Well, we beat that in 11 hours. Well, so now we're trying to fund the whole team so we can have pay our mortgages without drawing, some crappy backup without doing jobs that we normally hate, and the reason why we do create our own books anyways. So we're asking people to at least check it out. We tried to make the Kickstarter beyond fun. A lot of fun things went so really quickly, so we started adding more. Of course, signed books, everything like that. But what people can go through the tiers, they're a lot of fun. We have amazing add-ons for merchandise. Popular stickers are popular. Beer coasters are very a menagerie of T-shirts too. Anyhow, I do want to say one thing and stress this. I know people, when they do a Kickstarter, they're taking a chance on somebody, and I respect that. So we also have Nelson Daniel Coloring, who's been doing 13 years. He has 4 or 5 Eisner nods and things. He's just an amazing painter. So we got a absolutely stunningly beautiful book, but also a really endearing comedy action adventure as well. But what we're doing, if you take a chance on us, we've already hit our first 4 stretch goals. So people, any level of backing, whether it's digital books, we have something called gas money where you can just give us $1. Any level of backing, I want to reward people for taking a chance in our crew. And we have about 75 years of a comic book experience between the crew. And what we're doing to reward people is we're kind of taking our library, and you already get 13 free comic books for giving any amount of money to our campaign. And they're not just junk comic books.
Wait. So you just get. I want issue 1 is like $20, and then I also get 13 more comics.
Well, you get all 4 issues of our mini series for backing us, and whatever that is, that we start at digital, go up to unsigned, and then he gets signed by the entire creative crew, which is really rare because Nelson Daniel's in Chile. You're not going to get a lot of signatures with me and him together, even though we're known to be a creative force together throughout the years. But and all other stuff. It's the cheapest way you could possibly get actual artwork of mine and things like that. We have a lot of neat tiers. However, but to your point, if you back at any level, again, even $1 in gas money, you not only that gets. Let's just say you buy the digital book alone. I think it's like $7-8. I can't remember exactly. It's not expensive.
Yeah, no big deal.
The whole series. However, on top of that, you get the 13 free books. So that would be.
Wait, let me ask you one question real quick. So this isn't just a one-off. This is a 4-issue miniseries we're talking about.
It's 100 pages through Image, starting in February.
Wow!
And,
awesome.
Yeah, it's a full miniseries like I always do in my career, but this is a fun comedy. I haven't done a fun comedy in 15 years, so I'm really excited about it. I think we have something special. And these 13 bucks you get aren't just chump change. You get my out-of-print most famous cover sketchbook that I did through the years. So like Aliens, Judge Dredd, TMNT, all those all my famous covers. Yeah, I have that process sketchbook. You get that downloaded for free. You also get Steve Ellis's out-of-print High Moon from DC Comics. You get the entire volume, so you get a graphic novel for free. You get my studio partner, Clara Meath, who's on fire right now, up and coming, who just had her first book published. She's super popular on Instagram, and her sketchbook, she has an annual sketchbook. They're 100% print. You can get the first 4 volumes for free. You get an Ashley Wood book for free called String Divers. You get a Ben Templesmith book called Groom Lake for free. You get American Kaiju, the first 3 issues. So we tried to make it.
Wow.
We want to show you we appreciate you backing us because, again, I don't want to have to go draw Aquaman
is there
stories to pay my bills.
Can you give us like an overview of the story without any spoilers? Just kind of like what happened? Yeah.
So
how does it work? Moonshine Bigfoot.
Moonshine Bigfoot. So it's basically it's a loving satire of kind of 1980 Americana. So the pop culture at the time. So Dukes of Hazzard, G-Force, Speed Racer, Knight Rider,
Knight Rider, bro.
The thing I love about that era is there's a simple innocence to it. You can just get into these shows and get out, and there's nothing heavy in them. You can just enjoy them. Well, we tried to build a better story around it, but we're kind of hearkening back and satirizing that time of Americana and pop culture where things, again, were just trying to be fun and entertainment, not have giant heavy social issues in every single scene and things like that. You just kind of do dumb stuff and get at it, and everybody enjoys it until next week. So with that in mind, Moonshine Bigfoot, though inspired by the Dukes of Hazzard, we started as a joke, and it just blossomed into this wonderful universe that we created. So
what? That's how Ninja Turtles started too, just as a joke.
That was satirizing Daredevil. So
exactly.
Yeah, so it started as a joke with a road trip with me and my writer friend, and next thing you know, 6 months later, we're doing our own series. I wasn't expecting it, so I put my
at Image.
Excuse me?
At Image.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? That's awesome.
Last time I did a book for them was about 20 years ago, so that full circle, I guess, in my career. So I started there, and here we go. This stage 2 of my career, where I'm trying to go fully independent and not do mainstream.
So the Kickstarter's got about a week and a half left. When does the book actually ship?
February.
February? Okay, I can dig it.
We had Image gave us 2 options. It was November or February. And November, it was going to be November, like the week of Thanksgiving. And I was
gosh.
I don't want to launch during holiday seasons. So we just figured we'd put it to February. It's no big deal. And then we get past all that holiday mess and everything like that. We can really get into it.
Yeah.
But I'll give you the quick rundown of Moonshine Bigfoot. As an homage to Superman, where Bigfoot kind of has a similar origin. He was in the Pacific Northwest as a toddler baby. The Moonshine Bigfoot parents, forest is burning down. We don't know why, but right at the last moment before they're about to be incinerated, they get bundled up little baby Moonshine Bigfoot put in the back of a logging truck that just escapes the forest fire. Well, a logging truck goes across America, hits a bump somewhere in the southern border of Alabama and Georgia. Baby Bigfoot pops out, and a pair of childless, kindly moonshiners find him and raise him as their own. And being a backwoods rural countryside, the people that live there just accept him as a hairy kid. And so he grows up as a good old boy into muscle cars. He has an awesome girlfriend named Amethyst, who is a kind of like a 1980s version of a hippie, but she makes her living by selling pictures of her feet in the back of magazines and catalogs. And
so wait, how in the book, for like the bulk of the book, how old is Moonshine Bigfoot? Is he in like his early 20s? Okay, it's like the 80s though.
Yeah, it's 1981.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Very
so
the 80s.
Yeah, so we can kind of pull from 1975 to 1985 all the pop culture from that time and kind of use it as we want. Some as Easter eggs, some as actually inspiration, etc. So we try to weave it in and make it original, but also kind of a nod and a wink to a lot of, like, he's going to be running BJ and the Bear off the road, if you know what that show is, and just things of that nature. So regardless, anyways, digress real quick. Amethyst was she being a Wiccan hippie chick. She's blessing her sweaty socks that she sells through catalogs in the moonlight, in the full moon. Well, she drops her magic mushrooms, her psilocybin mushrooms, on Bigfoot's still, and unbeknownst to him, all the mushrooms grow on this still, his family still. So his next batch, it has these mushrooms instilled with, I guess, the moonshine.
Dude, it's like backwoods. What's that thing that like Marilyn Manson drinks?
Absinthe.
Absinthe. It's like, it's backwoods absinthe.
I'll take it, man.
Yeah.
It's a little less tying women in dungeons than he did, but
no, not that weird. No, I'm just talking about.
Just slightly less.
It makes you artistic and stuff. It's fine.
Yes. But so, unbeknownst to Bigfoot, and he's delivering it to the black market of that region of the South, which is run by a character named Uncle Pineapple, who's an old disgraced child show host. So, like, think of like Captain Kangaroo and something like that. And he has a talking bird puppet and everything that he used to have on the show. It's too wild of a character to get too deep into. But anyways, eventually a sip of this moonshine makes its way to a senator's mouth, and he sees the light and goes on like TV and does this crazy speech that kind of is giving away all the secrets and telling the truth. The best way to describe this moonshine, the John Carpenter movie, They Live?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this moonshine makes you see through propaganda. You can't be fooled with BS anymore. So what happens is the senator gets it. The government gets weirded out, wants to know what happens. That's how our version of the Illuminati get involved, and they come back after Bigfoot. So it's basically the Illuminati, the sheriff justice, and everybody going after Bigfoot.
Well, that is a lot going on for 4 books, dude. I'm gonna order one. I'm telling you what.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm
and you
absolutely
get 13 more books on top of that, sir.
Sounds really cool.
Boom. No, seriously, this sounds awesome.
Yeah, so we have a lot of fun, a lot of crazy characters. Our combined talent of our team, there's no company we haven't worked for, no books we haven't done. We have combined more box full of awards. What we're bringing, I think, is a potent amount of talent to a fun comedy, action comedy. And the thing about this story, it's just not shtick. You know, it isn't just the poking his head out and he says chimichanga or something like that. We're trying to build a beautiful story that's endearing too. While we think the comedy's even more potent and sticks with you better. Think Ghostbusters. It's a brilliant comedy, but you're rooting for the characters, even though you kind of want to see them screw up too. And that's what we're trying to build here, something that's endearing and sticks with you. And I think there's a giant chasm in the comic book industry missing for quality comedy. Everything's so heavy-handed nowadays, so heavy-handed.
That's so true.
Yeah, or it's just shtick. It's just kind of, or a retread tire. It's the same damn thing again and again, but just with a more recent coat of paint on it. We're trying to build something fun, nostalgic, but it's still available to people who don't know who Smokey and the Bandit are, because these characters are independent of that world. They're not dependent on that, satirizing that. That's just an inspirational point for us, all these old pop cultures. So we're trying our damnedest to do something that crosses from the people that grew up in my generation, Gen X, that is, they're always going to have this fond memory of TV Americana at that time, versus people now. It doesn't even matter if you don't know that, because it's a complete story with endearing characters that you can identify with.
Excellent.
Yeah, so that's the short and small of it.
Love it, dude.
And the rest is just drawing hot rod cars jumping over people trying to fish.
Don't talk to think you are, dude.
I challenge everybody to watch our trailer on Kickstarter. You can also, any of my social media, Zach Howard, just look me up. I'm on Instagram. Facebook is where I'm biggest. But you can watch both trailers, the hip-hop rap and the original one with Waylon Jennings. That kind of is a nod to Dukes of Hazzard. So
sounds awesome.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming on, dude. Fucking awesome.
I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
I don't really do PR much. I'm usually, doing things like Hellboy or something that kind of take care of themselves, So I really appreciate. I'm trying to go full time as an indie creator, so I don't have to do all this factory work on mainstream books and jobs I don't want.
Yeah, right.
I've already done that. Not disparaging anybody. Whoever wants to draw that stuff, fine. I think there's room for all of us. But if you take a chance on us, we're not gonna let you down. I promise you, we're not gonna let you down. We're very good at what we do. We're very serious at what we do. We have a legacy. We have hundreds and hundreds of comics books finished between all three artists, and it's just. And you get the free books, and they're not just crappy books; they're real books. From art books to full graphic novels to single shot to see if you like something. Blah blah blah. And at the end of the campaign, we already started it when we launched this at C2E2, where as a guest, Moonshine did phenomenally well. We started. I want people to know. I understand this is in a way, though we're giving you product, that you're taking a chance at us. We're also giving a portion of whatever we make to St. Jude's at the end as well.
Really?
So
excellent.
We did a drink and draw benefit for St. Jude's at C2E2, and it went so well we decided to incorporate it into our campaign. So we're trying to hit all bases because we appreciate any and everyone that takes a chance on us. And I promise you, we're going to hit a home run, guys. There ain't going to be nothing like this out there.
Love it. Very cool. Well, I wish I knew. I don't know how to use the StreamYard very well yet. I'd love to put your video up, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Just go to Kickstarter.
I'm done drawing. I'm done driving. I can actually pop it up for him.
Can you?
You want me to put it up, guys? I think I can.
Yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely.
Let's see that trailer. Let's see that trailer.
Let me see if this will play.
I think I have to go into guests or something, right? And then it'll show up.
Yeah. Go to guests and.
Oh, I think I see it. Hold on.
Well, I was trying.
It's loading up. It looks like.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a big file.
Yep, there it is.
I bet you heard a lot of tales about Bigfoot. Well, now it's time to set the record straight. Because we do things a little different here in Buzzard County. In this here story, the heroes are outlaws with hearts of gold and tanks of gas. These fellas might seem reputable, but they're bona fide retrobates. Sheriff's crooked as a dog's leg. Walter ain't bad. And the rest of these folks, well, hell. They're as weird as they come. Moonshine Bigfoot, the greatest cryptozoological action-adventure comedy of all time.
Well, there you go, huh?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
It looks so
Hell
good.
Yeah.
It looks so good, man.
I appreciate it, man. We tried hard. I got another one if you want to see the hip hop one. It's a short one.
Yeah, do it. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I popped that off. Let's pop it back on.
I bet you've heard a lot of tales.
Oh, let me get this other one going here.
Well,
there we go.
Yeah.
Set the record straight.
You don't have to abuse people with this again. Hopefully the other one loads.
Let's give it a shot at least. We'll try it.
Yeah,
there
exactly.
we go. I'm getting better at this. This other one's loading up, but this is my friend Damon Smith, who's a hip hop artist, and he does murals on the sides of buildings.
Man.
He was just inspired by my book for whatever reason. I sent him some stuff to look at, and he went in the studio and recorded this just absolutely amazing track for us. It's better
awesome.
than I imagine. I don't know if it's loading up, but
let me see. Maybe I have to push something.
there it goes. Wait, maybe. Let me.
I wonder which one.
Yeah,
No, it's got two
shows
options
two of them.
for you.
I think this one. Add to stream. Hold on.
There we go.
That one? Yep.
There we go. Figure it out.
Always keeping me from sleep, but there's no need to creep. Uncle Pineapple got the connects with some of Buzzard County's finest. Slide with the best. Hey, Amethyst, what's the terror say next? I got Trooper and the Moonshine's on deck. I'll take the next lap, the rest is all checks.
There you go, guys.
Wow.
That's so
He
cool.
just did that for like shits and gigs. He was like, "That's really cool." So here you go.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Awesome.
It's nice to have kick-ass friends, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, that helps a lot.
Well, there you go. You can kind of get the tone of our world.
I can dig it, man.
Yeah.
It's an absurdist world, and the funny thing is, we built this crazy, obscene world around Bigfoot, but Bigfoot's kind of like the grounding element. He's the real. He's like Dana Scully in X-Files. He's just kind of the skeptic. Like, I don't know. I don't believe any of that.
He's like the most normal person in the whole world.
He's the normal one in this universe. That's it. Just the formula seemed to work, so we just built off of that.
He's just a little hairy. It's no big deal.
Yeah,
hairy.
well, we all have problems.
Yeah, we all have problems, dude. He's a little hairy.
Little hair suit. But, he's found a girl that's into that. So,
there you go.
Right.
Well, good. I'm glad we got to play those, man. That's
yeah.
You're the only media outside of my social media, but actual show that we've played the hip hop track. So,
all right.
I'm glad we got to show
appreciate
that to whoever's watching.
Appreciate the honor for showing that on my show, man.
Well, this show replays on that other network too, doesn't it?
The Madness,
tomorrow?
yeah. So that'll be 8 a.m. tomorrow Eastern time.
Badass.
So it'll be on the Madness Network, which is a whole bunch of a lot more channels than this one does. So yeah, my videos on his network have done fairly well. This on average, I get a few views here, and then I'll get a bunch more over there as well. So yeah, definitely get some eyes on your project.
Yeah, and I'm happy to blast this out as well on our social. We can cover some ground between the talent we have on this. So whenever it airs,
I'll find your page on Facebook and I'll share all your stuff.
Thank you very much. That's where I'm most popular. And if you guys are on IG, my studio mate, who's she's basically showrunner on this, project manager, Clara. She has 100K followers. So just give us a link and blow that up.
Oh, excellent, dude.
Excellent.
But I want to thank you guys and your fans for taking the time. I know I'm this strange guy coming from nowhere, but just give us a chance. Damn it, you get free stuff anyways.
I don't know if Hellboy and working on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all that is coming from nowhere. It sounds like you have a storied history of awesomeness that you're gonna continue with Bigfoot, with Moonshine Bigfoot, now available on Kickstarter. Head on over, get 13 free books. Do it.
13 free books. That's awesome.
Do it.
Have you ever? Now you say you worked on Ninja Turtles. Have you ever met Kevin Eastman?
Yeah,
or Peter Laird?
The very first cover I did got popular, and I was doing a signing for another book at IDW, and my editor walked him over because he wanted to meet me, and that was really humbling and cool. Because he's super nice. Two,
he is.
That's my effing childhood, dude. You know?
Yes, right.
7th grade when that debuted, you couldn't get home from school fast enough to watch that.
Exactly.
And,
I had the pleasure of meeting him just this last September at my local convention. So I'm in New Hampshire. He's from New Hampshire, so he actually came to my small little town in Manchester to do their 20th anniversary of Granite State Comic Con, and he's a super nice guy. I paid for the photo op with him, and he was like, "Hey man, come on over." Like he was like, you could just tell he loves doing this stuff.
He's a nice, genuine dude, and you can't say that about all creators.
You can't.
And humble too, which is,
he is.
Wonderful. It's nice when your heroes are nice. You know what I mean?
Yes. They say never meet your heroes, but I've met two of my heroes that turn out to be really nice. I met Weird Al last year as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
Talk about your childhood, man. Between him and Kevin Eastman, that was it.
You're pretty good right there, huh? So, well, awesome, man. Manchester, I was up there, did a show with an old friend of mine in Manchester. I think it was Granite Con or something.
Yeah, that was the convention he was at. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did that with Joe Hill, if you know who he is, Stephen King's son. So
really?
We did a popular book called The Cape.
Okay.
It got red hot for a while, so I was being flown around to sign for that. So actually have been to Manchester before.
Oh, excellent. Who knows? I may have actually seen you there. I just wouldn't have recognized you at the time, you know?
I get it. I wouldn't have recognized me either. So, but guys, again, thank you. And tell all your fans, just give us a chance. At least check out the trailer.
Absolutely.
I'm not joking when we say we're burning some calories on this. We really want to give. We're not trying to swindle you. We're trying to give you absolutely 100% of our ability in this.
Absolutely. No, it sounds awesome.
You could definitely see it, man. We could definitely see it.
Inspiring awe. You know, I mean, not to say anything about what other people are doing. I'm just saying what you're doing is like a next level thing. It seems like, and you got 4 books planned, ready to rock. You got, it sounds like a dozen people working for you. That's awesome. You know what I mean? There's Claire
we got a
and
management
Eric,
company that signed on with us. We're trying to make this special for everyone, not just
very cool.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Get it done. We're trying to make it.
Hey man,
last.
thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on the show and sharing this with everybody, because I hope that everybody takes a minute to head on over to Kickstarter and check out Moonshine Bigfoot. Sign up.
Pop up the,
get in at the ground level. Do it now.
Yep.
You know,
get in while you can get signed books, cool merch. We try to make everything inexpensive, and again, reward you for taking a chance on us. And I don't think there's a lot of things in life that will do that.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah, man, thanks for coming on the show. It's been an awesome show, and folks out there listening, definitely check him out. Moonshine Bigfoot sounds like a hoot, as they would say.
It's 100% hoot.
100% hoot. Hoot-worthy, Hurt certified.
It's maxing out the hootometer.
The hootometer
maximum
is
hoot.
off the rails.
It's the blinding amount of hoot. Thank you very much, guys, and take care.
Man.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Hey, you too, man.
Cool,
you have
guys.
a good one, and good luck. Good luck with all your success, man. It's awesome.
Thank you, and honor, guys.
Whoop, Shane jumped out. Okay. Oh, I think he's been losing connection or something. So yeah. Well, yeah. I guess I'll. Yeah, man. If Shane comes back, we can continue the show a little bit, and then I'm gonna wrap up as well.
Cool.
So yeah, you're free to leave if you have to.
I gotta get running here. I just got a text. I got a vibration. I'm pretty certain I know who it is. Thank you again, dude.
Gotcha.
Hope you can finish. Just thanks for having me on, and send me any links,
no problem.
And we'll blow you up the best we can.
I'd love that, man. I definitely will. I need some eyes on Earth's Best Friends as well.
Sure, can't hurt, man. You helping us, we'll do our best to help you back.
Sounds great, man. I appreciate that.
Have a great night, dude.
Yeah, you too. Bye now. All right, folks. So that's Moonshine Bigfoot, Mr. Zachary Howard. Looks like really good time. So you watching there, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I wanted to show Shane the cover, but he jumped out. So Shane, if you're watching, man, check this cover out. And for those watching right now as well, I've got my fully colored Tween Titans cover of by Perry Rich, who is also a former Marvel DC artist. So check this out. So like I said before, you go to earthsbestkickstarter.com and you choose the tier that will give you floppies. I believe it's a $25 tier. Don't quote me on it. I made so many tiers that I can't quite remember which is which. But this cover will be one of 10 covers you receive made by him, or 8 covers made by him, and 2 made by Gabriel Nissi, and 2 made by Gabriel Nissi? No, 1 made by Gabriel Nissi, the other David Lentz, and then the rest will be Perry Rich. So check this out, guys. So that's earthsbestkickstarter.com, and also check Mr. Zachary Howard out as well, because Moonshine Bigfoot sounds really, really awesome. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And guys, if you're tuning in, I always have to say I really, really appreciate you. Appreciate your support. I appreciate all that you do for me, and I hope that I'm entertaining for you. And so I'm gonna end the show right now. So guys, thank you so much tonight for tuning in. And if you're watching after the fact, it's been live. Shout out to you as well. Thank you so much. And be sure to check us out in syndication on the Madness Network, 8 a.m. Eastern time as well. And if you're watching on there, thank you so much as well. All of it really helps to get eyes on the creators that come on my show, and of course me as well. So guys, thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye now.